Wow, we're in the middle of a crypto winter. It is a bear market, and one of the biggest crypto influencers kind of took himself out. I mean, this happened just a day or so ago.
Hello. Yesterday, BJ Investment Holdings, the parent company of...
And I'm pretty sure what he's talking about, BJ Investment Holdings, TJ, which is this guy, and Ben Armstrong, so BJ. I'm just kind of filling in the blanks here. I think they had something like a 40-60 split, something like that. And all right, let's hear what he has to say.
Hit Network took decisive legal action in removing Ben Armstrong from the company, and specifically the Bitboy crypto brand. This is a difficult decision, is a culmination of a prolonged effort to help Ben during his relapse into substance abuse, as well as reconcile the emotional, physical, and financial damage he has done to the employees of Hit Network and the Bitboy crypto community. The Bit Squad deserves better, and we're going to get through this together. We wish him the best and regret that it has come to this, and are hopeful for the future of Bitboy crypto. Hit Network is committed to empowering creators, and we will continue to do that every day. Thank you.
Oh, wow. There's a lot to unpack here. You've got Ben. He's created another Twitter, and truthfully, I could see him coming back and make another YouTube channel because the whole Bitboy community is Ben Armstrong. He created it back from when he had his hat backwards, 2017. I mean, the dude has done a phenomenal job for the space. However, some of his calls have just been complete BS. XRP to 587. It's just been total clickbait, but that's how the internet works. On my other channel, I'm guilty of some of the same tactics. He's got this join Ben coin, which is just I don't know why you're using your influence to create a meme coin about yourself. You know, that kind of sounds like an ego trip, in my opinion. I've met the guy a couple times. He's been nothing but nice to me. However, you got the sense that something was going. So am I surprised by, unfortunately, the possibility of Ben relapsing? No. And coming from some close friends of mine that go through same sort of stuff with trying to get sober, everyone is trying to better themselves. Everyone is struggling with something, and the obstacle in the way becomes the way. As Buddha says, the only way out is through. So I hope he gets to the other side of this and can be a better person and learn from the mistakes he made. And it sounds like there was a lot of financial hardship with all of his employees. It's very interesting. You know, the channel kind of sold the stake and has done lots of different things, you know, but they have been an innovator in the space. And on his Twitter, he's just basically saying that they're trying to pup him out of his own company. And this has happened to a lot of people. Look at Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs had that happen to him. And it honestly kind of happened to, I believe, him and Pixar. And then he ended up going back and saving Apple by getting a $150 million loan or whatever from Microsoft. And Apple is what it is. So more than anything, it's sad to see. You've seen a couple big YouTube influencers around crypto, whether it's tied with money or anything, end up going down. I mean, there's a saying that wealth is like drinking seawater. The more you sip, the thirstier you become. And I don't know if this was necessarily Ben just being in the spotlight all the time and wanting to, but he started being on the show less and less. I know I tuned out, and I'm even a crypto influencer. I tuned out a while ago because I just was like, man, this is getting dark. It's getting dark. And this is coming from somebody that has had a very dark motocross channel in my previous years. So, more than anything, I want to know what your guys' comments are. And there's a giant turning of the tide here. And truthfully, I almost think that Bitboy Crypto needs to rebrand itself completely. Not be Bitboy anymore. Be something else. They need to change the influence and move. Because truthfully, like on the live shows and everything, whenever Ben wasn't talking, I wasn't really paying a close attention to it. I mean, the guy had some outrageous calls, but he was entertaining to watch. He was loud. He was rude sometimes. And I'm going to make the comparison between Conor McGregor. Some of the shit that he did say ended up actually happening, and he had the balls to go after it. There was some stuff with him suing another YouTube influencer that was kind of talking bad about him. That's not cool. And he fought with a lot of the other influencers in finance. It just I saw it coming, but I'm bummed that it actually did come to fruition. So we can just all move past this, and I hope this channel rebrands and blossoms, and I hope Ben makes a new channel and is able to invite all the people that he's inspired and whatnot and make the space even better. And the plot thickens. It gets much deeper because Ben somewhat responded to Decrypt via some text messages saying that this is far from over and everything that has been said about him has been false. He showed a negative test result and a 5-panel drug test and posted on his Ben coin deal, which truthfully, guys, I'm straight up saying that Ben coin is a piece of crap. It's a meme. You should never invest in it. You need to invest in projects that are fundamentally strong, namely like Ethereum and Bitcoin. They're not super sexy, but they have a use case in the future and long term. All this other stuff is just meme, right? If you're not even willing to buy AMC or GameStop, you should never buy something like Ben coin. And he says that he's withholding making any statements right now, and he has not relapsed. He has not relapsed. And he said in a group call, this article goes on to say that Justin and TJ, who are partners with Ben, made this plot because he takes diet pills and he knows that he has a prescription for it. To me, that sounds... You're trying to come up with an excuse, in my opinion, allegedly, right? And Armstrong says that he's also been accused of taking substances like cocaine, and that's incorrect. I mean, if you look at how angry the guy's been on and off on his show, it's you could get violent. And if he's had a past of meth, well, meth is the poor man's cocaine, coming from some close friends of mine that have dabbled down that path. And in a voice call, he said that he takes steroids like testosterone and D-ball. D-ball is to help you gain like 30 pounds muscle in just a couple months. That is something that's going to make you, taking testosterone is just going to make you more of who you are. If you're more angry, you're going to be more angry. If you're more calm, it's just going to kind of boost, make you more calm. But testosterone in general just kind of makes you ready to go, right? And D-ball is a big bodybuilding steroid. So, I'm just taking diet pills, but then I'm also taking testosterone and D-ball. It's not sounding very well. And saying that the Hit Network is not alleging hard drug abuse, but instead that Armstrong is consuming a cocktail of substances that are impairing his judgment. And Armstrong said that he never really physically was violent towards coworkers, but he did threaten one of them. And then he also threatened to beat the crap out of TJ when he found out he was trying to take everything from him. That's interesting. I mean, you could definitely be mad when something like that happens, but if you're acting a certain way, that's interesting. And Ben goes on to say that all major sponsors have already pulled out. This sounds like it is... I've talked to a couple people inside the network. They can't comment on anything, and they say a lot of stuff is going on. If all those sponsors have pulled out too, this is big. Has that happened? Who knows? PR stunt would be definitely Bitboy Crypto. The channel would be definitely saying, "Hey, no, nothing's going on with that as of right now." But it could be definitely a problem. And then there's some other rumors out there that Ben is leaving the country because of the SEC's on his ass, which is ironic because, he was helping get other people put in jail because of them doing the same sort of thing with crypto. Is it because of his Ben coin or what? But here's a little clip.
Bitboy Crypto, my name is Ben. It's official. I am at the airport right now, and I have officially decided I am leaving America. There's no question about it. There's a lot of stuff that is oppressive here. There's other places that it's much better, much more calm, much more relaxing, much more free time, and
yeah, that to me, he seems scared. Seems scared right there. His Ben coin has just been taking a giant nosedive, and they've been removed him from his Twitter handle. They've all changed it, so they need to just completely rebrand and not be Bitboy Crypto anymore. They need to come up with something else. They've got so many other channels with the Hit Network. Just turn it into the Hit Network. Do something else with the channel. And this is not aging well. And so there's a lot going on here, and it's crazy. Normally you see big corporations like FTX. We've got multiple scenarios of stuff happen in the crypto space. It's interesting that it's happening to a YouTuber that has been rather influential. But it sounds like some dirty laundry has come into fruition that is unfortunate circumstances for sure. So at the end of the day, you wish everyone the best of luck, and I sure hope for the success of Ben, and definitely hope for the success of the Bitboy Crypto and everybody that works there, because there's quite a few people there, and the space needs good influencers, but we need good information.